So, alright, for today's project, I'm going to be installing this winch on my extended cab. I call it a Z. My OBS Chevy, I should say, but this was supposed to be like an extreme winch, but when I pulled it out of the box after I bought it, it says Carry-On. But basically, same thing as a winch, just other than the stickers are different. And I got this one with the synthetic winch rope versus the cable because I figured it'd be a safer thing to have than a winch cable, because I was always told the winch cables, you know, they got all that stored energy when they got all that pressure on it when you're trying to winch something out. Well, if it snaps, it'll whip around and hurt somebody, or it'll damage your vehicle. I don't know the full stories. I don't got much experience with winches, but I see that it's a bigger safety issue with me for having this winch cable on, especially if I got a lot of new people wheeling with me and they don't got much experience. So if this thing breaks, which I've seen winch rope break before, it just drops to the ground. It don't whip around or nothing, so all the energy just loses right where it breaks. And then the plus side of it too is if it does break, I can just tie it and keep going again. So that's the other reason why I got a winch with a winch cable. I was going to go with the Badland winch, but then I'd have to buy a separate cable, separate rope and everything for it, where it looks like this one came with it all. So it's a win-win situation, and I only spent $348 on it. You know, I'm not really a big name brand guy, because I got the money to buy a Warren winch, but I just felt a little better off buying this instead. And then I got this hidden receiver, this hidden winch mount for my OBS Chevy that bolts on underneath the front bumper. But it'll be a pretty simple bracket to put on. Because of a bad wheeling incident last winter, I ended up camping overnight because I didn't have a winch, and me and my friend ended up having to stay overnight, and we dug for over 18 hours to get his truck moving. Then got mine going, and then we got out of there. And if we had a winch, we could have been out of there within minutes instead of having to camp out overnight. You know, I got a lot of shit from my friends for that one, but hell, that's all part of the adventures of wheeling. Is sometimes you live and learn, you know, and push yourself to the limits. But yeah, I'll show you the truck I'm putting it on. Well, there's already videos of it, but yeah, so how this thing works is it's supposed to bolt on underneath here off these tow hooks from what the kit showed in the instructions. So it bolts on, goes behind here, and it's supposed to cut this out. Because I got the body lift, I don't got to cut the bumper, so I was able to cheat that part. I don't know about this license plate holder. I have to do something different with that, I think, but I'll get that taken care of when I get to that point. So here we go. So okay, I forgot to mention this earlier. I've been harped at for friends and family for years with all the wheeling I do and the sticky situations I get myself into when I go off-road, to buy a winch. So that's the other reason why I did that, you know, because I go by myself about 98% of the time, and a lot of times I've camped out overnight before and got myself out. But that time with my friend, yeah, thank God that I had help that time, or else I would have been fucked. I'd have been hiking out of the mountains for about 6 hours. So let's open this bastard up. Oh, there we go. All right, lots and lots of tape. So I decided to do this for the audience to open it up with me so we can do this together. See if this thing looks like in a box and what all it comes with. So if it's on top of the box like it shows, we should have everything we need. You know, maybe I'll do a shameful plug if this winch does work. But I also got a friend that's got a Badland winch on his Toyota, and we're talking about having a winch race to see who's spools up faster. Because we want, I don't know, just something to do. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yay! We got a warranty. Okay, here's instruction book. Pretty goddamn cool. All right, what else we got? All right, here we go. Ta-da! There it is. Oh, already got the winch, the cable spooled up to it. All right. Hard to do this one-handed. Okay, the power wire, positive and ground. Positive and ground. So there's a Haas fairlead because winch rope uses a Haas style fairlead versus a cable that uses a roller, because the roller just, where my fingers were wiggling at, that'll just chew it up. But with the synthetic rope, you don't need that. So you can do this. Carry-on-Winch. It's cool. Alright. I bet you that's the controller. Oh, right on my big toe. Injury filming this. I'm injured. I'm gonna die. My poor toe is probably gonna bleed to death on me. Or I'll lose a nail. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now, to rest this stuff, I'm gonna set a tripod on here so I can two-hand this. Because I'm not that skilled or talented to do a one-handed build on this. Alright. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's the controller. Pretty cool little setup. What else we got here? Okay, there's a clevis, but I might steal my buddy's. I'll show you what the Badman one does. There we go. See, here's my friend's. He's converting his Badman winch to their synthetic rope version, but wow, look at that hook. That looks pretty goddamn badass. A little jealous. Oh, well, it all works. So what else we got here? Okay, that's probably to bolt it on there. Stuff probably for the positive, negative battery posts. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure that part out. But yeah, pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, don't need to get in trouble for a weapon. Well, hold on. We'll just use this knife and cut this open. Don't need this thing encased in there like a goddamn fucking sex doll. There we go. Synthetic winch rope. Awesome. Okay, well, I ran into a little problem. So this is part of your rough country kit. This is made for their type of winch, and it says it's available for most of them because it's got to be hidden up beneath the front bumper. You don't really have much access to get to the winch remote to plug it in. So this is supposed to go underneath the dash and route it around. Well, as you can see, completely two different style of plug-ins. So I'm going to have to shit can this. This is long enough. I might just route my winch cable, my winch controller around someplace where it's in a safe, secured area and out of the weather. So when I go wheeling and stuff, that don't affect the controller at all. So this is have to get put someplace else so I can get access to it. Either that or I might be able to just reach my hands up underneath. Here, let me take my hand here. Oh, there you go, right there where I think it's supposed to mount. Somewhere right around in there. I'll just route it through that to where I got to reach underneath there and just plug it into the side of the winch. Okay, here comes the dry boring shit right here. Well, let me zoom this back out. I was trying to do it up close, but like I said, it's hard not having a cameraman here. But it's going to mount on there somehow like that, and then bolt her on. And then after I get that bolted together, get all that shit put together on the front end, then it's going to go up in the front of my truck. And I got to bolt that in. I got all the bolts and hardware I need. Alright, well, here we go. Hold on, let me change the angle here. Put you guys more at a better angle on what I got going on here. So the winch don't sit up right like that. It actually lays on the front. I'm still trying to figure this out. I haven't looked at the instructions yet. It's not because I'm trying to do some macho thing. It's just don't got time. The weather's getting bad, and I want to bolt my IROX back on and take this out and try out the winch. So here's how it looks. It'll bolt on like this. Then I got access to my free spool, which actually this thing's pretty nice. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, pretty. All right. It's already pre-spooled up, so I don't need to worry about doing any of that torque stuff for it. So I just got bolted in there. There we go. And bolt her on. Let's see here. I say that a lot, see here, because I'm trying to think out loud. So somehow the bolt's going through here and into the winch, and then you bolt it in. But I think the winch, the hardware itself has something a little different. This is for rough countries winch stuff. Maybe I should have spent the extra couple $100 for a Rough Country brand winch, but as you can see, you don't have to run the actual name brand winch with their mounting plates. Like it said, it's for most hardware. I bet you, for most hardware, so I bet you can probably run almost every type of winch there is, including Warren, Mile Marker, or whatever brand you guys are running out there. So I'm going with this Carry-On one, which was supposed to be Extreme Winch or whatever it was called, but same thing but different sticker. So yeah, I'll get this put on, and maybe tomorrow I'll try it out and show you a video of it actually working after I get it wired in, because I had a late start today. I was being lazy. Alright, I take a little piss break here, but there's a bolt that it goes on. Let's see here if I can zoom it in. Takes an Allen wrench, and I got this tool. I ain't got no electric impact guns like I did in videos past. So I gotta take these and sandwich that together with the winch plate on there and bolt it on, and there we go. So I might do the high speed, light speed Star Wars stuff to go through it really fast, or I might just do the finished product. But I don't know, I'm just having fun with this shit. That's all. That's what we all should be having fun with, is just going out and doing stuff like this. So I'll bolt it in there, and you can see how foolish I look. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, I know I ain't dressed the best, but I'm going to ruin my Sunday clothes to bolt this on. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I guess these, well, I got to pull this fucker out. I think I just, yeah, here we go. We just slide those in place. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Maybe I'll make a blooper reel out of this. Oh, let me eyeball this. Son of a bitch. Pardon my French. But I don't speak French, but all the holes lined up good. Alright. Past videos I've done stuff on my trucks. I've always said don't bore you guys, but well, hell, might as well see how this goes. You guys see how foolish I look doing this? Damn it. Alright. There. I'll take the sissy glove off. But don't make it easy for me. I think these were designed to where you just put them on in the front. Oh, alright, here we go, flat spot. I had it groove side up. Don't know what I'm thinking here. Alright. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Why can't this be threaded? Alright, I'll quit crying around. Here we go. Whoops. Whoopsie! Alright, there we go. I think. Nope. Alright. There we go, alright. Oh, that ain't that fucking hard. What the fuck was I crying around about? Well, maybe it is. Hold on. Okay. Just showing you guys the same, oh, bolt on, easy shit like they show on all those other videos and TV shows, like the old hot rod or horsepower TV and things. They never show this stuff. They just show like it's all smooth and easy to do when it's really not. It's a pain in the ass. Sometimes parts don't always cooperate with you. Like I just had the lock washer and the washer backwards. So they're just like that. It's like this here. Whoop. Pushed it back again. Oh, it's supposed to do that. Silly bastard, what's going on here? Okay, till I get this figured out, let me take a quick, wait a second. Let's see here. Huh. Well, let me double check, make sure that these threads are the same. I might cheat and use this fucker. Pretty sure all bolts are universal. These ones just seem to be a little too short. Let's have a look here. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. Alright, no more Allen wrench. I gotta go buy, but I gotta grab a socket that'll fit that. I'll be right back. Alright, well, this is just a random thought. Normally, like, winches are flat on the ground and they always push pressure, but I was thinking with this laid down, it actually has all the pressure going on all 4 bolts at the same time when it's winching you out instead of having it on one side to the other. So it kind of equalizes the pressure on all 4 mounting spots on these winches. Not a bad idea. So let's try this again, only a better setup. We'll try these bolts since they're longer, see if I get it fit in there. See if I can get it to fucking thread in at least. Oh, you look at that! Woo! Alright, there we go. Now we're in some fucking motion here. So sorry, carry on. I couldn't use your Allen wrench bolts because they're too short. Didn't get much room with those either, but alright. So we on to something here. Fucking have a good idea. Oh, fuck. Oh, wrong hole. Put in the wrong spot, I mean. Yeah. Alright. So, alright. Gotta keep my eyes open on shit. Alright, so, where did I put the winch bolt at? Okay. One right here. Like so. And lost my washers. Oh yeah, I should have read the instruction book while I was at it. Oh well. Yeah. Total brain farts. It's fucking Saturday. A long work week. There we go. So that's kind of how she goes. A little bit like that. Oh, squish my wrench. So that's how she goes, something like that. So I gotta run this through here. I gotta grab the bolt hardware and put the house, I can't pronounce the right word, but I gotta put that on the front. But sure is pretty. I'm pretty sure I got bolts for that too. But yeah, just kind of do a little preview of it. So depending on how it's bounced on my thing, just goes through here like so, and bolts on like that. this and that. So pretty cool that all the stuff's pretty universal. Alright, well I'm running low on battery here and I've got to bring my cord to charge, so hate to cut it short, but I'll do more here. Actually, I'll take a break. Okay, so I got that part on there. Now to tying it on, I'm not going to sing because I don't want to have you guys get torched by my horrible singing. Because I sound like a sick cat that just got water thrown on me and I sing. That's why I don't sing karaoke. Here we go, tightening up. Yeehaw! Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Ooh. Alright, I'll quit making dumb noises. Here. So one thing I forgot to mention here, when you put the stuff on, bolt it loosely. Because if you bolt it on tight one spot, you're not going to be able to adjust it around to get the rest of the bolts in on whatever you're bolting together. Just a little piece of advice. Alright, so here we go on to this one. Boy, rough country didn't give me much room to work with on this here. Bang, bang. Oh, hang on now. Scratch your finger instead of that. So you guys can hear me talk instead of hearing that thing going. You gotta say though, this is actually a pretty good solid kit. Oh. Yeah. Good thing I'm a half-assed mechanic, because most people wouldn't have thought to kind of wiggle your wrench around to tighten it down. There you go. Bam. Oh, they did think it's something in there, so oh well. I made it work. Because, let me flip this up so you can put a wrench through there. But I'm just doing it through the top. But whatever you can do to get it to bolt together, that's all that matters. Oh, there you go. That was still a little loose yet. I'll tighten it up by hand there. So, one thing I'm planning on doing, let's see, I have a Facebook page. I don't know if I could post a link to it to YouTube for it, but I'm putting together an event in December. It's called either heavy metal burlesque or hard rock burlesque. They're called the Dirty Sexy Riot Girls. I planned an event there around their show, which is December 3rd at the Iron Phoenix in Spearfish, South Dakota. So I will be taking the Z over to go wheeling on some of the trails in the Black Hills over there. And for the start of it though, is going to go watch those girls do their show Friday night on December 3rd. No, it's kind of like a preview, like a pre-gamer before we go wheeling and I break my shit. Or whoever wants to come along, but anybody that's watching this video is more than welcome to come and join me. Oh, here we go, final torque. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what the plan is, and I'll have a video posted of that when I do that deal. Got my wrench stuck. Hold on, I got a trick. I got a trick up my sleeve here. Nope. What the hell, man? Oh, there we go. Alright, so anyways, that'll be in December. That'll be a pretty fun deal. I figure why not add some entertainment to the trail ride, because it should be all about being in business. You should go out and find a reason to go wheeling, even if you want to travel out of town or out of state to do it. Just find something to do on that. So if you pick a weekend to go somewhere, just find an event like I did. Since I ain't got an impact gun, I can't do ugga-duggas to measure torque, so I just do shakes my arm to kind of wiggle her tight. Oh, that one was a little loose, so here we go. I'm just kidding. There. Right, there we go. Winch is bolted on. I'll bolt on a fairlead, and I'm not the fairlead, and then put it up in the truck. Alright, so I almost spaced this part out. I forgot to bolt the fairlead on. So, like I said, this ain't really a how-to video. I'm going to put a disclaimer on that right now. I'm just doing things the way I do it. I don't expect anybody to copy me, but maybe it might give you guys some ideas to install a winch or whatever you want to do for bolt-on stuff, or even just to work on your vehicle. But yeah, so it goes on like so. I was worried that this would add a lot of front end weight to my truck, but really it isn't. Yay! I was kidding. So yeah, it just kind of bolts on like so. I don't know why they had to put these on backwards, but at least it's installed. I mean, not installed, but at least not everything's all scattered around. So I think I just put it in like so. Oh, gotta find a hole. There we go. Oh, too buku. Fuck that. I'll make it work. That's what I do. If you don't succeed the first time, try again. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Hold on here. Yep. Gotta grab another socket, but we'll just do it by hand for now. And bolt her in. Ah! My glove! Hold on. Ooh, good thing it wasn't a finger. I would have lost some skin on that bastard. Alright, time for this part now. Oh, that's what it was. It just wasn't quite in there right, so. Yeah. Wait a minute. Alright, I did some kind of ass backwards, but I'll fix it later. I forgot to take this part and put it on there. I just put it together on this part here, but I need that lock washer to hold this in place so it don't vibrate loose. Silly me. I'm such a silly goose sometimes. Alright, so there we go. Alright, well I might as well fix it while I'm at it. Like I said, I'm not here to show you guys how perfect, how easy things go together. And I make mistakes just like anybody else does, and don't gotta beat yourself up. You can't get everything right the first time around. So I need that little fucking lock washer right there to go on the nut. So I take that part out like so. Oh, I see what it was, just a powder coating. Alright, so then put it like so. Yeah. See, you guys don't need a shop to do this, just do it yourselves. You gotta kind of do it this way. It's like putting a puzzle together. You just gotta put the pieces, find the right pieces that fit and put it together, and before you know it, it's done. So I ain't got it torqued down, but that's how it's put together. And then after this, I put the hook on the front. Well, where's that fucking hook at? Hold on, let me look here. So here it is, it's got a cotter pin. Oh, look at that neat little thing to pull the hook out with. That's pretty neat. Alright, I'll leave that on her just for aesthetic reasons or whatever, but damn it, they had to fucking do that part. But you gotta be smarter than average bear here. Take that out. I suppose it don't matter which rotation that goes on her because it's going to rotate around anyways. So, bam. So it's bent, but I'm going to cheat. Whoops. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, here we go. See? Look at that. See how it's kind of bent? Push it through. And then you just bend your cotter pin around. And bam! There you go. So, like, oh, fuck me. I gotta take it back apart again. Then I bent all that shit up. Hang on. I don't know why I don't want to do that. Son of a bitch. Alright, see here. Like I said, this ain't a how-to video. That's why I'm not gonna edit this shit out here, because you guys are watching me be a fool at times. So, alright, so let's do this right now, okay? There we go. Maybe later on, I might get myself one of those cool-ass fucking winch hooks like my buddies. That'd be fucking awesome. That thing's cooler looking than this. But it works. What works, works, though. Yeah. Okay, see if I can repeat this even though I bent it. Shit. That's the beauty of winches, though. You can interchange a lot of shit. Okay, now we can bend her back. Here we go. There, just like so. Here we go. Look at that. I got a winch now. I just gotta bolt it on. Yay. Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta tighten these down first before I bolt it in. Alright. So, alright, I'm at a debate here. Here's the difference between these plates. See, this is the rough country one. That's supposed to go on the bottom of the plate where the tow hook goes. And here's the actual tow hook one. It seems to be a little thicker. I don't know if this is supposed to equal out the spread of the load weight when you winch yourself. But this ain't much different. I mean, really. I don't know. Just for strength, I might stick with the factory tow hook mount, because that's right where the winch plates mounts to, is that. And as you guys can see, I took my air valance off because I had no space for it. But yeah, so here we go. Alright, so one thing rough country didn't specify is I got to take off my factory skid plate to fit my winch and everything in place, but oh well, it'll cover all that crap up anyways and be its own little skid plate, so that thing's gotta go bye-bye. I just had it on there to cover up everything from the body lift. So normally you gotta cut the bumper right here to mount the winch, but since I got a 3-inch body lift, it should clear it. We'll find out here in a second. Alright, so I had to cut this part on, everybody, but as you can see, I had to cut my license plate holder to put that Haas fairlead in place. I mean, even if it wasn't built like that, I still have to do it anyways, because the mounting plate goes like that. And as you can see, with the 3-inch body lift, I didn't have to trim my fucking bumper at all. But I had to take my air valance off because I have to see where I put it at next. I might just kind of do something different with it to put it in place right here to cover up all this fucking bullshit here, because I don't need all that in the way. And as you saw, I had to change the thing up, but now look at this. I got a pretty decent little skid plate underneath here. I don't know, maybe because I do a lot of mudding, I might build something here to cover all this up. Before the battery dies on this, I got my winch put in. See, I just cut my air valance in half to fit it around there. Winch works good. I got it wired in. Alright, I had problems yesterday when I was filming this. I didn't get a chance to really show the finished product because the battery went dead on my camera here, but see, I got the winch plate put on. I got double rough country because I got the rough country lift, but see, it's kind of not a bad skid plate setup right there. Underneath here, see, that was kind of neat is they got a little spot underneath here to reach back underneath to, where's my hand at? There it is. See, you reach up in here and you just free spool the winch if you have to. But the issue I had was it came with the plug-in I talked about earlier. Well, I had to hardwire my winch cable controller in, so that's permanent home right here. And what I did to store it someplace to stay out of the weather and shit is I put it in my storage tray for my extra oil and stuff, so that's where it sits at. Kind of excited to try this winch out one of these days. So I just figured that's one way to get that to store it on there, that way it's not flopping all over the place making a bunch of noise. And then I had to cut my valance off over here on both sides to clear this winch mount right here. And all the frame horns and stuff was sticking out, made it look ugly, and that's just aesthetic reasons only. But I am going to get a new valance with a new bumper and do a better job than this. But it's just a quick job for next weekend's wheeling trip. Yeah, I gotta clean all that shit off there. Well, it ain't really gonna get noticed. But yeah, there you go. It's all installed.